Hello Pisces, how are you? Welcome back and welcome to Marion K Tarot. This is going to be your August 2024 general reading, and we're going to start off with a reflection card from the Mindful Ritual, and they're from Fleur and Flourish, something like that. I have linked them in the description box, and they have proven really good for this month's readings for each sign. So what I've been doing is just pulling one card and seeing the energy, seeing the message, see how that shows up in the rest of the reading with the tarot. Okay, so let's see. Message for Pisces, please. So how have you been doing? It's good to know that Saturn is nearly finished with transiting through your sign. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, so this really interesting message, as all of them seem to be. Don't know if you can see that. It's quite faint. They're very aesthetically pleasing. These cards are very Instagrammable, shall we say? Okay, so the message here says, "Become more aware of what is worth your energy." Now, I know quite a few Pisceans, and you've been going through it. You know, you've been going through the mill a bit, and very much, there's been a lot of tiredness. And I think, with you being the last sign of the zodiac, the final sign of the zodiac, you pick up little bits of each sign previous to you. So you've got a wee bit of everybody inside you. And I think that can be really tiring. The Pisces, absolutely. As you know, you love to sleep. I'm a Taurus. I love to sleep as well. Okay, but you need that energy. You need that sleep time. You need that time to recharge your batteries. And I think, becoming more aware of what is worth your energy, because you are such a given sign. Okay, you love to spend time with people. You're one of the more kind of, what can I say? Don't take this the wrong way, Pisces, but you're one of the more sacrificial signs of the zodiac. You're very much about, let's help people. You would rather give than receive. You're one of those signs. So let's see. Let's see the messages for Pisces for August 2024. So we have got the Star, the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Coins, the Emperor, the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So really intense, really potent energy. A lot of major arcana coming up this month, Pisces. So it could be, a big month for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have got the Three of Coins. Okay, so starting off this reading, where am I drawn to? Where am I drawn to first? So the card that is making the most noise at me right now is this Ace of Coins, right in the centre of the spread. I'll just move these over a wee bit so that you can see them, because they're so bright and they're so colourful and they're just amazing. So there we go. Okay, so yeah, so this Ace of Coins showing up here It's very much this new physical potential, because aces are potential. Aces are the seed of their element, okay? And they need more for it to grow. But there is this potential here this month, Pisces, and for you to really lean in to the abundance, the physical abundance, so whether that is an improvement in your health, an improvement in your finances, an improvement in just your general overall well-being. And I think the key to that is deciphering who deserves your energy, who deserves their life to be enhanced by you, Pisces. Okay, because you cannot give to everybody, nor should you give to everybody. So we're going to look at these diagonals because it's so powerful. Well, let's start with the star. Right, okay, Aquarius energy, one of your neighbouring signs. Aquarius is all about, that difference in thinking, difference in doing things, so it's the star. So there's that capacity for healing this month, Pisces. There's this capacity to learn new ways of healing. Now, when I say healing, I don't necessarily mean like medical things. Please always consult a physician, a doctor, etc. I am not here to give medical advice, nor would I. But if there's been some medical things going on, go and check out your doctor. Go and speak to your doctor and see what's where can you go. There might be, say for instance, if got an ongoing condition that you've had for a number of years, go and have a conversation with your doctor. There might be new treatments available, there might be different medication, etc. That's something you can look at. But really, that earthly pursuit, and it could be speaking to a new person, having that new partnership. Doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic partnership, Pisces. It can be a new business opportunity. It can just be, a time of spending your energy with people that you love. Maybe one-on-one interactions with the people that you love, as opposed to maybe big group things, because that can maybe be too overwhelming for you. This Page of Swords here, I'm loving this cute wee Page of Swords. He's like a wee Viking. Well, that's how I see him. He's just like a wee Viking dude. So it's about learning things. Pages are messengers, but pages are also about learning something new. So having new thoughts about things, understanding that you are who you are. You've got a lot of wisdom. You've got a lot of wisdom to teach people, especially this Hierophant showing in. The Hierophant is a card of Taurus. It is the Hierophant's a teacher. It's a spiritual leader. So is that how you can nurture yourself? Is that where you have to, give your energy, this awareness? Is this where the awareness comes from? Be seeking out someone in, kind of spiritual realm, maybe a guide, etc. Or there's an earthly base, and maybe you just need to go for a coffee or a cup of tea and a bit of cake with a Taurus. I know myself, I'm a Taurus, and I'm blessed with having so many wonderful Pisceans in my life. These are a true gift, and I cherish my friendships with Pisceans. So I think, going forward, where do you go? So you get this Six of Swords. Understand that it's okay to move on, Pisces. It's okay to move on from things that you always thought and believed. And it's okay to do that. We've got the Magician here underneath this Six of Swords. And the Magician is basically just showing up to say, you know what, Pisces, go for it. you know, change, be mercurial. The magician's ruled by Mercury, so be mercurial. Understand that you can do what you want to do. Okay, there's infinite possibilities this month, Pisces, but at the center of it is this new these new seedlings that are growing, whether it's new thoughts. You've got new thoughts coming up here with the Page of Swords. You've got maybe conflicting thoughts with the Two of Swords underneath this. But what I'd like to say about this Two of Swords is understand that the indecision, well, if there's indecision, peace comes from making the decision. So making the choice, choose the direction that you're wanting to go in, and really concentrating the direction that you're wanting to go in, and then there will be a peacefulness. There will be a peacefulness that will wash over you, Pisces, like the soothing waves of water that you get so much nourishment from. You know, and if you don't live near the sea or a inlet of water or some kind of, you know, body of water, maybe this month go and visit the sea, go and visit the ocean, you know, go to a reservoir, go on a river cruise, you know, something. Even if you're in a city, even if you live in a city, a town or a city, you can probably go on some kind of, you know, riverboat tour. Just to be within that water energy, to be surrounded by it. I don't know, maybe you could even go to a sea life centre, you know, like an aquarium. You know, just walk through an aquarium, something like that, you know, to feel connected to the water element. So this Emperor is showing up here, and you know, the Emperor is just suggesting here that there needs to be a strategy. There needs to be a strategy for you to move forward in your new directions, because there does feel like there's a sense of wanting to move to different things but not really knowing what that is. And that's how I'm suggesting, you know, take your seeds, take the seeds that gets getting planted in the Ace of Coins, right, and water them. Tend to the seeds. You've got that Three of Coins as a shadow card, so take that as inspiration to collaborate maybe with somebody, or as I say, sometimes you just really need to sit down with a trusted friend over a cup of tea or coffee or a glass of wine and just put the world to rights, you know. And that can be digitally, you know, if you've got friends that are in far-flung places and are quite a distance from you, then the joy of the internet suggests that, you know, you can, as long as you're in the same time zone or you've got a time zone that works, then there you go, you can have that chat with that person. You know, sometimes there needs to be a specific person that you have a chat with, and it just makes you feel better. You know, your energy gets replenished for both of you. You know, it's like this joyous occasion where you can both really nurture each other and help each other's energy. You know, you feel empowered after speaking to particular people. So that's where I would suggest that you go this month, Pisces. You know, try and set up as many as you're able to. You know, maybe it's just one, or maybe one a week, one interaction a week with a trusted person, so that you feel like you are just getting that energy replenished. That's what it feels like. That's just what keeps coming to me. So I'm going to clarify a couple of the cards here. Let me see. Let me see if we can look a bit more into this Ace of Coins. Oh, right. Okay. So in Nine of Wands. So it has been a struggle, Pisces. You know, nobody's going to deny that. But if you keep working, you know, if you keep going through it, trust the process. That's what's just come through to me there, Pisces. Trust the process. Once you understand what the process is, and I think that's where the indecision and the, you know, this confusion with the Two of Swords is coming up, because you know changes need to be made, but you're not quite sure what changes or what the final destination is. It's almost like you're in this boat and you're sailing, but you don't know your final destination. But you know what? That's okay, Pisces. You don't need to know all the answers. Neither you do. So where else do I want to go? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to look at the Hierophant and the Emperor together. I'm going to see how can we supercharge this energy, because this is very powerful energy. Let's see, how can we supercharge this? How can we harness this power? Okay, the Hanged Man. We supercharge and we utilise this energy by looking at things in from a different perspective. Now, the Hanged Man is Neptune, which is your modern day ruler. And this is something that you should be aware of. A change of perspective is really what's required in order to harness this power, this spiritual power of the Hierophant and this physical, earthly empowerment of the Emperor. You know, this strategy. How do you strategize? How do you strategize your spiritual influences and your spiritual teachings? Well, you go to the Hanged Man energy and you see what's possible. You see what you can glean for looking at things from a different point of view. You know, turn things upside down, look at them in reverse engineer things, Pisces. Whether that's emotions, whether that's physical things, you know, start at the end and work your way back to the beginning. You know, if you get a result of something, so look at all the stages between starting the thing and ending the thing. You know, what part of it could you have done differently? What part can you do differently moving forward? That feels like it's important. And again, if you're struggling, I mean, Neptune's a very confusing planet. You know, it adds to confusion. But it's your powerful planet. It's your superpower planet. So look at it, use it, harness the intuition, harness your natural intuition, Pisces, and really lean into the physicality of the Emperor, the strategy of the Emperor, and the spiritual here on earth with the Hierophant. Okay, and you will be absolutely fine. But first and foremost, be aware of who depletes your energy. Who is it when you spend time with, or maybe you get a message? Is there some people that you maybe look at your phone and you get a notification, oh, such and such a person has messaged you, and your initial reaction is like, oh no, not them. Look through your contacts in your phone and your email list, however you store your contacts, and look at each name and consider to yourself, just think of that person and then note your reaction when you think about that person. Or even sit in front of a mirror and look at your facial expressions. You know, it's like, say somebody's name out loud, look at yourself in the mirror. How does your facial expressions change? Do you smile? Do you frown? Do you want to cry in despair? You know, that's a good way, and it's a good physical, visual way to test these things out. Okay, Pisces, so I hope that made sense. I'm wishing you lots of love for the upcoming month. You will be fine, Pisces. You know you'll be fine. You will be, I promise. And yeah, so wishing you lots of love, and I will see you next month. And I will be popping up during the month with our week ahead readings and our new and full moon readings. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.